When I competed at the New York Pro, I found out that I have some glaring weak points. Picture this. You walk backstage. You're used to competing with amateurs. You beat all the other good amateurs. And then you step on stage next to pros, where it's the best amateurs in the world who qualified to be a pro, all standing in one spot. Bulging biceps, hanging hamstrings. Crazy, crazy to see. These people that you've been looking at in the magazines for years, you're suddenly competing against them. And then you realize it's no longer about just overall package. You got to look at every single body part as its own competition. Hammy versus hammy, bicep versus bicep, tricep versus tricep. So looking at the show, looking at where I got killed, looking at where I need to improve most. You got my arms, they're not nearly big enough for my torso. You got my shoulders, which will need to grow. If my arms grow bigger, else they'll be disproportionate. And my hamstrings. But my most glaring weak point are my arms. The reason being is probably the same reason a lot of you guys who are power lifters probably don't have the greatest arms. Because arm training sucks. It's boring. When I go to the gym, I think about pulling heavy weight off the floor. I think about squatting heavy weight. I think about pressing heavy weight. I don't think about looking at my arms and doing this. So for me to be able to hit arms, what's my strategy? Well, we're not going to do 3-rep sets. Do high volume, high weight, high intensity, high reps, all in one. So when you're doing, let's say, a superset, I'll do a superset of tricep press downs with, let's say, these. What are these? These are incline dumbbell curls. Sounds really weak, right? Sounds like, why would I do those? What ends a lot of powerlifting careers? What do you always hear happening? What is every powerlifter's biggest fear that's not squat, that's not deadlift related, that's not back or leg related? Tearing your pec. Your bicep tendon. When you tear your pec, that's your biceps tendon. One reason a lot of people tear their pecs, they're not getting a full stretch, full range of motion. They're not conditioning their bicep tendon to be able to sustain the weight they do. So when you go to the gym, you have a weak point. Or if you do a dynamic day where you're working your accessories, a lot of powerlifters will, I already did my deadlift, I already did my bench, I don't need to do those accessories. But building those biceps, building those triceps, which are key to bench, those will not only make you a better powerlifter, not only make you a better athlete on the field, it makes you a more overall, complete, indestructible unit. If done correctly, your triceps will protect your elbows. Your triceps will make your bench press stronger. Your biceps tendon, your bicep strength will protect you from tearing a pec. So when you go to the gym and you're about to go, you've done your heavy 8x3 or whatever it is, before you walk out the door, think to yourself, do I want to be healthy long term? And 2, do I want big ass arms for the ladies to hang on? Don't forget to train your arms.